Can you answer this riddle? What's the best way to literally create money out of thin air? I'll give you a hint. I'm sharing about it in today's video. All right, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to share more about how to sell digital products. And when you get this right, you can literally create money out of thin air, like from your brain, from an idea that you have. But before we get started, I want to make sure to invite you to my free masterclass where I share the exact process I use to sell $1 million worth of coaching, courses, and yes, digital products online. In it, I also share the 6 steps I would take to get to 6 figures if I were starting from scratch. So if you'd like to join me for that masterclass, I will leave the link in the description. All right, really quickly, what is a digital product? So a digital product is any piece of software that can be used by an end user. It could be a course, a webinar, a white paper, an ebook. In the past, a lot of products were sold in physical form, and then maybe, you would sell it through a store like Amazon, but you're still getting a physical product. Now, there's so many ways for you to literally create what I call money out of thin air by creating a digital product. And a digital product is, like I said, it could be a course, it could be a webinar, it could be a white paper, but basically it's information that's coming from your head that you are putting into a product. You're creating a PDF. And if you think about it, it's not really anything tangible. It's a piece of software. It's digits on the screen. And it's similar to, I shared a video before where I said like money is literally just digits on the screen. Like when you create digital products, that's literally what you're doing. You have the ability to like print your own money if you want. So how do we do that? How do we create a digital product? Where do we sell it? What do we do? I want to share all of that for you in this video. Okay, because there's going to be a couple things that you need. Obviously, you have to create a digital version of your information so it's easy for customers to buy. You have to know how to market your product, how to track your sales. Your product has to work on devices like on the desktop and mobile. It has to work on PC, Mac, iOS, Android. And obviously you have to figure out how to get paid when someone buys your product, which is, I think, the most fun thing. Like when you get your ding payment notifications, those are really fun, okay? So why sell digital products? Well, there are a lot of ways to make money online. Some people sell physical products. Some people sell mugs, right? So I've got my create your own version of a Lavish Life mug that I believe is in the merch shelf below this video. So go ahead and grab one for yourself. But some people like creating digital products. I love it because they're very high profit margin. The overhead that you have is really just like your course platform, your shopping cart, just your software. But I don't have to physically ship anything out the way that I would have to ship out the mugs. Now, there's other options other than courses and websites. You can also create software. I'll talk a little bit more about that. But some of the reasons that I love selling digital products, obviously you don't need inventory. Your customer base is global. Like I literally had someone purchase a product yesterday who lives in Switzerland. And I'm like, I've never even been to Switzerland, but I'm making sales there. You can start making money right away. There's no shipping costs. You do get to set your own hours. I woke up at like 10 o'clock today. I knew I had to record videos, but I just wanted to sleep in. Like that's generally what my days look like. You can scale up really quickly. You can choose your own prices. So those are 7 reasons that I like digital products. And now I want to share with you how to sell digital products in 4 steps. A lot of these are from my own personal experience because I can't teach from anybody else's experience. So I'm going to share the process that I used when selling a course. It's actually really simple. So step 1 is to solve a problem with your digital product. It's not really about how many people will use your digital product or what features it have, but rather you should be thinking about what problem does my product solve for my customers. If you don't know the answer to this question, you have to go back to the drawing board. And that's because you won't be able to convince anyone to pay you for your product. You have to hit on what I like to call a pillow talk problem. This is a problem where it's the last thing in that person's head before they go to sleep. They're thinking about it. They're talking about it with their spouse or significant other, writing about it in their journal. It's a pillow talk problem. It's also something they're thinking about first thing when they wake up, right? So if your course or your digital product doesn't solve a pillow talk problem, it's going to be difficult to make sales. And that happened to me when I first started selling my digital products. I sold courses at first and workshops. I didn't know what problem it was really solving for my audience. So I did some research. I first asked myself questions like, what problems do my current students face? And then what problems do other people who are like me, what problems do they have when they're doing what I'm doing? And then what problems does my target audience have? So I thought of my buyers, I thought of people like me, and then I thought of people who are in my general target audience. And then I actually went and spoke to people. I had conversations, got out of my introvert bubble. I spoke to people about what problems they're facing, how are they talking about those problems, et cetera, et cetera. So then from there, I created a list of potential solutions. And I hadn't actually created the digital product yet, but I was just like, all right, if this is the problem that they're having, for example, how to coach better, how to build trust, or how to improve conversions, I would say, okay, these are the problems and these are the potential solutions. And that's what allowed me to move on to step 2. Step 2, creating and selling a digital product, is target your niche. Niche. Niches get riches. So we're going to go with niche. If you are targeting the wrong audience, it's going to be hard for you to get any sales and conversions. It's also important for you to have a clear idea of the products and services that you offer. Otherwise, you won't know if your product, your digital product, is good enough. So once you've chosen your niche, think about who benefits from your product. For example, if you're selling a business course, you can focus on small businesses or entrepreneurs. But if you really want to, get your course out there, like maybe you go a little bit broader and think about social media marketing. And that is not just small businesses and entrepreneurs, but it could also be someone who's trying to use LinkedIn to get a career, right? So you could do a lot with your topic, but you want to think about who do you want to hit in that niche. Now, some tools that I like using are BuzzSumo. You can see what keywords are getting traffic, which ones are underutilized. I feel like a lot of people don't necessarily know how to do keyword research or understand how important it is. They understand, a lot of times people more so understand like Instagram traffic, Instagram hashtags, but did you know that you literally can see how many thousands of people are searching a specific topic? And if you can put your content in front of those people and it's valuable, then it just makes things so much easier. Okay. Another thing you can do is look at competitor sites, see like, what are they doing? Are they using videos? Do they have graphics? What kind of headlines do they use? Not so you can copy it, but just so you can have an idea of what's out there, right? The more information you gather, the better you will be able to create an effective product to target people in your niche. And step 3, to sell your digital product, create a sales page. Now, this is the fun part. So after you've identified your niche and figured out what type of digital product you want to sell, it's time to create your first sales page. Now, I did create a video sharing with you how to design your sales page. And also I created like a free course showing you like what to put on there. And I'll leave those details in the description box as well. Now, this is really where you need to make sure everything is perfect. So your headline needs to grab attention. Your description has to give visitors all the necessary details. You need to have call to action buttons. If you've got testimonials, you need to have those as well. And when I created my sales page, I've used a couple of different tools over the years. So right now I'm using Thrive Themes to create my sales pages, and my shopping cart is Thrive Cart. And I've got all of my resources, I'll link below. But generally speaking, I like to make sure I add images. I want to increase my conversion rates, and I want to make sure my sales page is compelling. Okay. Step 4 to selling your digital product is promote your digital product. Okay. So after you've created your sales page, it's time to promote your product. So there are a few ways you can do this. First, you can promote your digital product using Facebook ads, or you can use like Google ads, pay-per-click. Now, these ads can be expensive, but they work so well. Facebook is the most popular social media platform. It's got 2 billion active users and more than 1.2 billion people use it every month. So you can't ignore this huge audience. I would really start there. And in fact, I made over $300,000 last year promoting my digital products through Facebook ads. So if you want to see how I did it, check out the video that I've linked in the description. It's my masterclass on exactly how I did that. Then finally, I would suggest promoting your digital products on YouTube. So YouTube is a great place to promote. It's free, it's easy to use. You can create videos that are short or long, funny or serious. They literally can be talking head, like you can just sit down in a room and start chatting. And the best part is about YouTube is that you really don't need any special skills to get started. Like just grab your phone. Well, that's skill number one. Make sure you use the camera that's the highest quality. And if you want to promote your digital product, just upload 1 or more videos per week, discuss the benefits of your product, kind of tap into those search terms. I actually did a video on how to promote your online course using YouTube. So you definitely want to watch that if you'd like a little bit more information on it. If you follow these steps, you can easily create money out of thin air, just the same as I've done, by selling your digital products. Remember, make sure you're targeting the right audience, choose a good product, write good ad copy, create great YouTube videos, set realistic goals, but then set some goals that get you excited. Be patient and then analyze your results regularly. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video if you liked it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, bye.